So, for week 12, on the killer's side of the perks for Shrine of Secrets, we have two okay to use perks. I've thought about it since I did the Survivors perks for the Shrine this week. And while the synergy between the two Survivor perks is there, it's harder to like feel the synergy between these two particular killer perks. But they can still work if they're used right. So let's go have a look at the build. Of course, I had to go back to Billy because I do not have level 3 of either perk. Well, to be fair, I think I've got level 3 of one of them on one of the other killers, and none of them have got level 3 of anything. I've only just recently prestiged 3 Trapper as well, so he has got nothing. But what we've got for the 2 Shrine perks, we have Blood Warden. As soon as you hook somebody when the exit gates are opened, the exit gates will be blocked off to survivors and their aura will be revealed to me for 60 seconds. I will have 60 seconds to find them, down them, and get them away from the gate. And this will only work once, so this is something you have to really be able to do when there's not many survivors left. Like, out of the 4, and you eliminate 2, this could work. And then we have Huntress Lullaby. So, for 1 to 4 tokens, every token will decrease the amount of time between the skill check warning sound and the skill check itself. This will continue to go until I've hit the 5th token, where they will get absolutely no warning between the sound and the skill check itself. Not a bad perk, and let's add in the fact as well that this will regress the generator by 6% for every missed skill check. This is a devastating perk to face when you've got all 5 tokens. But it's still a hex, so it's very difficult to maintain, and since it needs survivors to be hooked to start taking effect, if they find it very early, it's not useful. So that's very hard to work with. But when you're Hillbilly, it's a little easier. Next is Barbecue and Chili, so that I can see the other survivor's aura from a hooked survivor within further than 40 meters, and I'll see them for 4 seconds. I've got 6 seconds stuck in my head. Add in that every survivor's first hook will give me a stack of up to 4 tokens for 100% extra blood points. Given that Trapper's just prestige, I kinda need it. Then, since the update is not out yet, we're still using Tinkerer for Hillbilly for the moment to decrease the time of his charge with his add-ons, so that basically the add-ons are 10% more effective. And it's very useful on Hillbilly when you want that insta-saw beautiful stuff. Then we got add-ons, we got the Carburetor Tuning Guide and the Primer Bulb per usual. It's not a bad combination to go with Hillbilly, but survivors who are well versed are very well prepared for it nowadays. It is difficult these days when you're facing experienced survivors to be able to hit them with the chainsaw, even with Tinkerer on top of all of that. And given the fact that we've got Huntress Lullaby, I'd like to get to a hook as fast as possible, so 3 more hooks on the map will help out a lot. Now, that's not to say that survivors won't use their own offering to take away my hooks, but I think the max they can take away is 4, and with my Putrid Oak, I'll decrease that amount to just 1. 1 less hook even. While not terrific, like, I will be severely annoyed if all 4 survivors use their own, I don't know what it's called for Survivor, I personally don't use it, but if I have 1 less hook to work with instead of having 3 extra hooks, it will make me very sad. But even then, if I can only get at least 1 extra hook, I will be fine. It all comes down to the survivors, how well versed they are, and how fast they can find the totem. Because despite all the new totem placements I found, they can still find your hex relatively quickly, which is kind of sad. It all comes down to a survivor. And that's all. That's the painful truth of it. So enough talk. Waiting on one person to ready up. He just got red ping. I don't expect him to stay. We got a game to play with this shrine. Woohoo! We're home, daddy. Okay, where's my totem? I need to find my totem. Give me my totem. On the other side of the map from where I spawned. Let's go! Gotta make sure no one's on it already, because that would... Oh, this is an absolutely shit spot. There's someone around. Hello? Okay. That should have hit you. Has he got live? Nope. How? What? No. Come the actual fuck back here. You cheeky little prick. No. Where are you going? Oh, you went that way. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's teabagging. He's teabagging. You see that teabag? Come back here. You want a teabag, do ya? Huh? I should have put a Mori on instead. And since you are pretty close to my totem, I am going to put you here. Wham. There's someone on that generator, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Oh, that's a sprint burst. I should probably go defend my totem a little bit. Alright, I'll come back for you. So I have a very bad feeling. Okay, we're good. Alright, so we've got a teabagging, and I've played with him multiple times, so he's a little cocky today. Haha! No, you don't. Okay. Save him from the hook, please. I kind of need that hook available. Here he comes. Get out. Piss off. I am 100% certain. Yep. Right, now I'm got my 4 stacks. This is a very fast game, and that Superman's trying to get himself up the hook. You're not that super, dude. Oh, shit. Okay. Well then, everybody's... I'm gonna kill you first. Goodbye, Superman. Okay, that was a very fast game. So, what a showcase. And he knows that there's no point wiggling because the hatch hasn't even spawned yet. So, Aki hung, huh? Aki hang? Well, you can fucking hang for being a little toxic cunt. Alright, I'm done. There's a reason I'm Prestige 3 Billy and he has all perks. I have literally worked on him for so long, I know how to play him. So when survivors are cocky, I get a little angry. Don't know if that's noticeable. Is that noticeable? Oh, that was actually an accident. Alright, I'm going to chainsaw him again just because. Bitch. That was a massacre. That was a massacre. Holy shit. That was a fucking massacre. What makes it even funnier, one of them threw on a bloody party streamer. Yeah. Alright, so that first game that we had was a little bit of a disaster for them, so let's see if we can have a better one this time. Where's my totem? On the other side of the map again, and it's a shitty map for chainsawing around on. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is fucking terrible. See, you know it's bad when I'm not even commenting on the fact I'd sniped someone from across the map. Alright, let's see if anyone's around. I need to find out. Two of them are. I can't let the totem be destroyed so early. Wait. I just heard as if she was right next to me, so someone just... What? I keep hearing shit. In you go. Oh, okay, I mean, I get a second hook out of you. Oh, god damn it. They're all here. She gave up. Okay. This can work. Alright, Alright. So this guy's a little bit better at dodging. Doesn't jump into a locker when I'm right there. And then stay in there. Okay. Whoa! I thought he was going to throw it down. Alright, this is going to be a long-ass loop. But, Bloodlust, you can get fucked. Oh, would you stop looping me around pallets, you donkey? Sorry, I was watching Gordon Ramsay earlier. Bitch! I know! You wanna go? Alright, so they got that one done. Which means that they're relatively close by. Just saying. Hopefully no one else knew where the totem was. Hello, Megara. Is it Meg or Naya? Oh, it's Naya. It's Naya. Excuse me. That shit doesn't normally happen, but I have a bad feeling. You can save him as much as you want, really. I mean, I'm at 3 stacks for my totem. I'm not letting it be destroyed already. Excellent. There we go! Okay. Okay. I mean, sure. Why not? There's the basement. Let's go. Hopefully no one decides to try to interfere. Alright, we're good. Hopefully now I can actually see some survivors. Got close. Or hiding behind the generator. Let's find out. Meow. And that's another give up. You know, I would feel bad. I really, really would. But it's their choice. I only ever give up on one condition. Hold up. Was that? I don't even remember. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, hi. There you are. Oh, so it's not a Meg, it's a David. You know what? I feel like being a little bit of an asshole. Let's go. Seriously? I get what you're trying to do. Obviously, nearly everyone and their dog who plays this game... I'm gonna put you out of here, screw it. Everyone who plays this fucking game has seemed to have watched AEGIO's fucking videos, these montages. And what makes it even worse is the fact that it's so simple shit. Alright, way to go. Oh, are we trying to be a hero? Let's be a hero. Hero! I'm holding on for a hero till the end of the night. Break this pallet. Excuse me. I'll be so unhappy if he 4%'s it. But now, I'm never going to get to use Blood Water. It's the whole point of this build. Hello, Nia. Oh yeah, she legging it. Let's go. Well, I mean, I've got 5 stacks. This is brilliant, guys. Guys. Why? I've had 2 very poor... Like, I don't understand. Would have sucked if he had Unbreakable, that's for sure. Hello, David. Alright, so... You know what? I'm going to put you on the hook. I'm going to go find her. I know, it looks like she's going towards the gas station, so I should be able to get her. She doesn't self-heal. Okay. Game. So that was the tick. What happened, guys? What happened? What? That's 2 fucking games in a row where the survivors have been shit. And you know what makes it even worse? This game had 2 4%. I'm angry about that, actually. Why can't I never get fucking 4% when it's down to 2 survivors? No, I never get that. No. But, I mean... What? What? I don't understand. The first person basically killed themselves because once they got healed, they jumped in a locker when I'm running back. I get that it sucks when the killer focuses you down. But if you're going to jump in a fucking locker right in front of me, I'm going to take the easy catch. It's more points. It's catch points. I mean, oh my god. And the fact that... Oh my god, what happened? What happened both games? The first game they didn't even get 2 gens done. I can't show off a build if you guys are just being shit. Oh, that's my piece and I'm sticking to it. I've had shocking games. Not gonna lie, I have had shocking games. I've had shocking games that don't even see the light of day because they usually happen when I'm not recording, funnily enough. But, and that's not even a joke, I'm not trying to cover myself up. Please don't interpret that the wrong way. But, I mean, look at this. Since rank reset, I have only played killer enough to reach rank 12. I pip every game. I think I've only black pipped once. since rank reset. And that was when I was just playing Trapper, trying to get points for him. These guys, I know for a fact that some people just cannot get double pips when they play only Survivor. I get that. So explain rank 10s. I can't. So Blood Warden is a pretty good end game perk, basically, but you have to be good enough, and I repeat, you have to be good enough to be able to catch a survivor and hook them when the exit gates are opened. It doesn't work if they're still shut. I've tested it out, I've seen the results. It will show their aura regardless, that's not a lie, but it won't block off the exit if the gate's still being opened. They have to be open. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's a good clutch perk to have. Though. I don't personally run it on a lot of killers. I used to run it on Doctor, because without the best add-ons and the best perks, Doctor's kind of shit. Let's be real. Huntress Lullaby. Now, Huntress Lullaby, like I said, is basically like any other Hex Totem. It does what it needs to until the totem itself is destroyed. Killers who defend their totems, like what I just did, usually give away when they're up against well-versed survivors the location of their totem. Unfortunately, I didn't come up against well-versed survivors. The only one who had an inkling as where the totem was located was someone who was just crouched in it behind a tree next to the totem. That's fucking sad. Regardless, once you've hit those 5 stacks, Huntress Lullaby is a pain in the ass for survivors. I have versed a killer who used Huntress Lullaby and got to the 5 stacks. It is impossible to do the skill checks if you are not paying attention. Moving on, Barbecue and Chili. We all know what Barbecue and Chili does. It's a good tracking perk, especially when you're a really efficient killer. And you can find survivors quickly, down them quickly, and hook them quickly. You are a very efficient killer if you can manage to use Barbecue and Chili for both of its uses, which is tracking and blood point stacking. It's honestly something I strive to get on every killer, so that if I do poorly and get maybe 2 survivors killed, maybe even none killed, I still have the guarantee of maybe 1 stack. 25% extra blood points is brilliant, let's not lie. And Tinkerer. With the changes coming to Tinkerer, now that's a little bit of a tricky one to go over. Tinkerer is being changed into... what is it? I can't even remember. I believe it's once a generator hits 90%, the killer will be notified of the generator that's hit 90%, and the terror radius will be decreased to 0 for, I think it's 6 or 7 seconds. It's depending on the perk. And honestly, I like the change that's coming. It's probably a well-needed good change, especially with killers who struggle. But the way it is now, I really don't mind the way it's used now. However, I will state, because I have heard, I'm not 100%. You might have to check Tide Time, because that's where I got this information from. Thank you, Tide Time, if you ever see this. Big fan. Apparently, all killers, like, speeds with their power is being altered so that Tinkerer is no longer needed to do that, and then Tinkerer itself will be able to do the new features that it's being upgraded to. If that's the case, then that means that there will be always faster trap setting for Trapper, faster decloaking and uncloaking for Wraith, faster charge for Hillbilly, all without the use of add-ons. It won't be a big change, it'll be big enough that Tinkerer will no longer be necessary. I think they're literally increasing the effects by 10% to make up for Tinkerer not being a thing.